We are going on a road trip in North Vietnam. We're going to go to some mountain temple, a big waterfall, probably some other third thing. I'll let you know when I figure it out. But first, we're going to the train station because that's where they rent the motorbikes. Okay, I've been driving for about an hour now, and I'm at this little temple thing. Look, they got elephants. We're basically 10 minutes from the start. It's up there, I think. Alright, we're here at Yen Tu Mountain, and that's all the start for the cable train, but we're gonna be on the footpath. Okay, it looks like they have like a waterfall, a pagoda, a large Buddha, and stairs. A lot of stairs. Okay, so there's like almost no one else on this trail, and in what would otherwise seem to be a very popular tourist area. And I think I just figured out why. It's because right now is like the designated nap time in Vietnam, like 12 to 2, which is also the hottest part of the day and where you generally don't want to be out in the sun. So it is hot and I'm sweating a lot, but on the bright side, I have the whole trail all to myself. That is the loudest cicada I've ever heard. That is crazy. There's like a lot of stairs on this trail. I don't know if I mentioned that part. So I am almost halfway there. I hear thunder in the distance, so hopefully we'll get some rain and I'll cool off a bit. So the wind has gotten cooler. It's not so sunny. It does feel like it's gonna rain soon. All right, we're about halfway now. You can hear the thunder. I'm at this cool little stupa. Wow. It'll be fine. The Buddha likes bottled water and tea. Okay, so I did decide to turn back because I have climbed mountains in rainstorms before, and there's really nothing to see once you get to the top. So I was gonna take the cable car back, but they shut it off because of the rain. I thought ahead and brought an umbrella. That's a lie. This person let me borrow his. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. I should come back one day when there's decent weather. Because we didn't even make it to the large Buddha, or the waterfall, or the top. We only made it to this stupa. Yeah, I gotta come back another time.
It is now another time, and I'm back to climb the mountain. Yarr. So I am now at the highest point I reached last time, and you might be thinking, what the heck? It's raining again? Didn't you check the weather? And I did. And this rain will probably only last 1 hour, then it will be clear. So it's really not that bad. There's a map. So I am here somewhere. Cool. Where? What? I'm really just confused by this map, but I guess I'll just keep going forward and there will be something. Well, it's definitely raining, but on the bright side, it's no longer hot and sweaty. So I'd honestly prefer this to earlier. I feel like most of my videos at this point have some part in which I say, yeah, I ignored the weather and now it's raining like a lot. When I see there's a 40% chance of rain, what I'm thinking is there's a 60% chance of sunshine. Let's go gambling. Wow, wow, wow. And just like that, the rain is gone. I'm only a lot wet, but the thunder is now leaving. It's going away, I think. So no more rain. Okay, this map is really unclear. Nothing on the map says that this is the top of the mountain. It's just different pagodas. And that is not helpful. Oh, this is a nice place. I can wait here, and I won't have to worry about being struck by lightning. So that's good. And we got this nice view. So it's now raining a lot and thundering again, because this is the time it was supposed to rain and thunder on the weather, and it's now doing that. But luckily I have this tiny house that I can stay in for the next hour until it stops. I think it's done now, because it kind of just stopped. Let's see what else there is. All right, this is the way. I did also figure out that the Dong Pagoda is the top of the mountain, which would be nice if they told me that. I didn't have to Google it. But here we are. And we're still climbing. Yep. I think we're close to the top. Because look, there's no more mountain up here. So this place, I just learned, is not the Dong Pagoda. It is in fact that, just past the statue in the distance on that higher mountain. So it's gonna be another 500 meters, just about. However, the weather is a lot better now. So I don't think that is Buddha. I read one of the signs, but it is like one of his top dogs. That's one of Buddha's disciples. He's a pretty cool dude, apparently. All right, almost to the top. This place is pretty cool. We got funky rocks. We got a little cave house. We got a temple. The Dong Pagoda. Whoa. This is basically the top. There's a guy over there meditating. And it is raining again. So that was weird. There's just a couple buildings and a bunch of people sitting around who I think live here. Kind of felt like walking through someone's backyard. So that's the top. Pretty cool. We do have nice views though. Check it out. Well, this seems like as good a place as any to end the video. So, goodbye.